All right, geometry. The way you're going to look this up is Geo, Mts Geo, space. So Mts space Geo space. We're going to do
Chapter.
Final 1, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm going to do like questions 1 through whatever. Okay. In this case, we'll see how many I can put on this video. Okay. And I'll try not to write on the screen with those pens. That would suck. So here, like we talked about, coplanar, non-coplanar. Any 3 points are coplanar, right? I can always make 3 points coplanar. We talked about that right here with this. So if we have 3 points, I can always take a plane and put it through these 2 points and then lower it to where it goes through that last point, right?
You can't see it on the thing.
Oh, you can't? So I can always take a plane and put it through these 2 points and then lower it until it goes through the other point. Okay? So 3 points are always coplanar, just like 2 points are always collinear.
Over here.
Okay? Now, if I want to find non-coplanar, I need to find 3 points that are on one plane and one off of the plane. And so what I do then is I take 3 points, say 1, 2, 3, that are on the same plane, right? They're on the gray plane. And I take one that's off of the gray plane. And those would be 4 non-coplanar points. Does that make sense? If I wanted 4 coplanar points, then I would choose A instead of E. Right? Because they would be on one plane. If you want 4 coplanar points, then you want them all on one plane. Does that make sense? Think of planes as like the walls. Okay? Each wall is its own plane. The floor is a plane. The ceiling is a plane. Okay? Alright. So now, let's go back. Hopefully this works now. Okay. Why did that happen? Alright. Well, maybe I have an eraser. Can't get me. Alright, so, come on now. And, alright. Close this out. Alright, so, the next problem, number 2. Okay, what are we doing? This is called the segment addition postulate. It's really simple. We're just saying that this segment right here, right, plus this segment right here, whoops, right here, okay, plus that segment right there. So the red segment plus the green segment, it equals the blue segment. Okay? In other words, AB plus BD is AD. Does that make sense?
No.
What? No? Let me show you.
Just getting at that makes 100% sense.
Alright. Well, I'll still show you real quick. Okay? So, you have
Earthquake!
earthquake. You have these. This is AB. You put that together with BD. And the two of them, right, make AD. That's it. And
Oh, I remember now.
segment addition postulate.
Why are you on a chair?
Okay? This plus this equals this. That's all we're doing. Real simple, right? And so, from there, all I'm saying then is that 9x plus 6x minus 2 is equal to 43. Okay? And then I can do the math. 9x plus 6x is what? 15x minus 2 equals 43. Okay? Now, what we did there in geometry
Sim?
is what?
Sim? No.
Combining like terms. So, simplification. Very good. Simplification. We gotta get better pins. I wonder if it has. Oh, really? The other one had thinner pins. Well, we'll get there someday. Okay. So simplification, and so now we can start using our algebra, right, for SADMAP solving, subtraction, addition. But in algebra, or in geometry, we call it a little different. We are going to go with green, and I'm going to do the opposite, right? Always do the opposite, so I'm adding 2 to both sides. So I get 15x is equal to 45, yeah? Right? What do we call that? And that, because we do it to both sides, is what we call addition. The addition, what? Property. Property of equality. What I like to do is just go addition,
Property equality.
prop equals. Okay? Alright, so then we have to divide, yeah? Always do the opposite, SADMAT. First subtraction and addition, do the opposite. Addition and then multiplication, division, the opposite. So in this case, I'm going to divide by 15, divide by 15, I get x is equal to 3. Yeah? Okay? And what is that called? What did we do to both sides?
Division equal.
Very good.
Equality.
Division property of equality.
How come we didn't use PEMDAS instead of SADMAP?
We use both. In this case, the PEMDAS was what we did first, right? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, from left to right, we didn't have to. But addition, subtraction, adding like terms, right? And that was what we, PEMDAS is simplification,
Oh.
right? Now, when we multiply though in PEMDAS, right? When we multiply, that's usually distribution for geometry. So if you're using PEMDAS and you multiply, you're going to call it distribution. When you add or subtract things like these two, it's just simplification. Okay? So now we know that x is 3. The question was find AB. Well, AB is 9x, so that's 9 times 3, which is what?
27.
27.
27.
Say no more. Okay? And that's problem number 2. Good? So that's 1 and 2. So we'll stop with that.